Hello everyone, this is Inayat Mir back with CompTIA basic quiz. So this quiz belongs to your CompTIA 220-801 exam, and I will go and demo actually with this quiz a few things from my virtual PC. So these are the exam type of questions, and I put together 11 questions, not more than that, so at least you can test your knowledge. And I will perform few things, but whatever answer I have, as I wrote here, because you may not have, or all of viewers may not have audio, so that's why I have to write a few lines here as well. So I'm going to answer only what is a correct answer. So I'm going to choose these IDE, like IDE integrated device electronics has how many pins? Answer is 40. So I'm gonna choose his here truth, true. And number two, floppy has 34 pins, so this is false. So I am putting 34 here in writing, in case, as I said, that if you are not using audio. So IDE has 40, SCSI has 50, narrow SCSI, then you have a 68 pins in SCSI, then you have 80 pins in SCSI. Those are different versions, but we will talk later on those things. So this is my third question, universal naming convention. So you have a share folder, you have to use first put a first server name, and then you have to put a share name. And fourth question, very simple, how you copy and paste, and this is true. So simply you're gonna choose here answer true. Control C and Control V. Number five question, BIOS stands for basic input output system. So this is true. Number six, video card has 15 pins and 3 rows. That is true. And fiber optic is faster than unshielded twisted pair cable, and that is true. And this is IDE controller. You have IDE controller that supports two devices on a motherboard. Then we have by default two different controllers. One controller supports two devices, and two controllers they support four devices. So because this question is about only one controller, so I am choosing here one controller supports two devices. That is the correct answer. And this is a very important question, so because every command works on different way, so because of that reason I have my virtual PC up and running. I'm gonna drag on the right side here and go to my command line on the back end here, and I will test every single command. First, I am in a command line, so I will go to PowerShell. In this way you are covering four questions. So how you go to PowerShell from command line? Just type PowerShell, back to command line cmd, and you are back to command line. Then you will check the first command sysdm.cpl. That is actually system properties, so it will bring up system properties. So that is not the answer what we're looking for. So what we're looking for here about to bring up your network card icon. So that is not true. The second one is not true. That will be the third one, but let me do the fourth one. This is also a command for bringing up your system properties through this way. So in this way you can see completely so what my virtual PC and my domain controller looks like, and how many megabyte memory has, how many bits operating system, your CPU, and this is server 2012 2008 R2 enterprise. So you can go to system properties right from here. So that was the other one. So the last one what we're looking for here, the command what they are looking for is ncpa.cpl is the one which brings up your network card properties. ncpa.cpl, so that brings up your properties where you can go and right click and look at the properties of your network card, TCP IP v4 or v6. You can change the IP address right from here if you got local admin right. So that was the answer I wanted to show you from my virtual PC. So now I'm gonna continue. The answer is C, or because I'm not choosing A, B, C, and D format, so at this time I selected bullets. So your answer is third one. In the exam, you will see A, B, C, and D, four different answers, and from after those four, you have to choose one. So this is my answer. And my virus scanner actually also shows up. Hope it's not gonna bother you. So you're gonna see that my class C is 192. So you have a class A from 1 to 126. 127 is used for loop back purposes, for testing purposes. Class B is 128 to 191. That is the range for class B. And class C is from 192 to 223. So answer is 192. That is the first available IP in my class C, which you usually see in everyday's routine. And this is another question, a very tricky one. So this is that you are going to create a local account in your computer management or in your control panel. So you are looking for the answer that can you log in from a domain. So answer is no, you cannot, because local is local, because your security account manager or your SAM database resides in local PC. So you cannot log in actually from any domain. So answer is actually, first one. So the question is, with my first initial last name, a user account Emir is created in computer management or in control panel on a local computer. Can this user log on from a domain mir.com? Answer is this is not a domain account because this is a local account, so he cannot log in. Answer is first one. The second one is wrong because you cannot log in from a domain because domain accounts reside under Active Directory. So C is a domain user cannot log into local PC, but a local user cannot log into domain. That is totally wrong, and the fourth one as well. So answer is basically only the first one. So these are the answers what I had here for these 11 questions, and I'm going to set up few more quizzes like that. So maybe range will be from 15 to 25 questions on each quiz, and I will also have a basically a setup plan that I will use my virtual PC to show you a couple of demos in between. So otherwise, I think we are all set for these all answers. So if you have any questions, you can always email me. You can find me everywhere, anywhere on YouTube or on Google, and subscribe if you want. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.